Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It is Wednesday, January the 11th. It's 2012, and the charts of the day, there are so many stocks breaking out, so many stocks looking good. In particular, the solar energy group took off today, and some of the biotech stocks still acting great here. So let's take a look at a few of them. Highlighting the junior solars, JKS exploded out of this 2-month little coil near the bottom of the basing pattern after a long decline that saw the stock drop from the 40 range all the way down to 4 and change. Finally, it popped today, big time, 32%, $1.67, 3.8 million traded. It exploded through the declining tops line and the 50-day and got up to what looks like a potential resistance level at this gap and at these lows in here. You see where it peaked out and backed off of? Now, if it should get through there, look for an extension on the move to about 9.5, 3/4, and it wouldn't shock me to see that over the next few days, but it could very well back and fill in this area and flag first. My favorite stock in that group is TSL. Just happen to like that company. You can see how this has dropped from 32 down to 5 and change, formed the basing coiling type pattern, and then today exploded for 213 or 29% and closed near the very upper end of the range and slightly above resistance on a whopping 12.8 million shares. That's huge for that stock. That breaks it out. At this point, I can look for more upside, potentially up towards 12, 12 and a half in that zone. Let's draw a line across these lows and that little gap in here, perhaps this little level right there, about, let's call it 13 max, 12 and a half, 13 zone would be my swing trade target for that. And let's see if we get a follow through tomorrow. Another stock in our group, Yingli, green energy, which had come way down from the 14 range down to less than 3, also coiled and broke out today with a thrust. 14.5 million shares traded, up 84 cents or 20%. Big day for that stock, and you can see it closed above the 494 area here from October. Terrific lows, and at this point I would look for a move up towards 6, 6.25 near the secondary zone of resistance that could come in this area here around, let's call it 6.5. But that's quite a ways to go. If we get a follow through in this group, you'll start to see them trend up toward that area. LDK had a big day as well. This one's one of the better looking ones right now in terms of it had already broken the declining tops line, lateral price resistance, pulled back to test at 50, and today popped 18% or 84 cents on 7.5 million shares. Big volume for that stock again here. So you can see that we have some resistance at 6.20.25 and then 7 as my short-term targets. Finally, CSIQ in that group, which had come way down from the high teens down to a couple bucks, broke out today with a thrust to 15.5%, 48 cents, 4 million. So we'll see what happens here. The target on this one would be somewhere up around the 4.5, 3/4 area. China New Borun, the beverage company, Chinese beverage company, popped today with a gap breakaway through the declining tops line and the 50-day and jumped 97 cents or 29% on 1.4 million. And we can see resistance up in the 5, 5.25 zone, which we may see short term as quickly as tomorrow. But if you look at the long-term chart, you'll see it's come way down from the 20 area and maybe